kind of go back and it's just a little bit lighter.
At
Yeah.
what point did you start taking stabilizer weights off? Was it dipping in the front, or was it just
It it just kind of depends for like indoor and stuff. Like for 3 and 5 spots, I can't run that much weight because by the time you get towards the end, you start getting droopy and your arms start getting heavy. But for like 3D, I mean, I may switch a V bar back on there at some point and run a lot of weight, but I haven't messed enough with it yet.
pretty good solid strategy? Dave told me last year, he goes, it's one arrow, load it up, dude, load it up, like make it
Yeah.
unmanageable.
Yeah, I remember our bars used to be made of solid metal. Yeah, they were all different back then. I had one custom made carbon bar. The guy used to take not two part epoxy, silicone, and he'd fill it full of silicone, and then he'd be dropping lead shot in it. He'd let it harden up wherever you wanted your weight. That's what he'd fill it up to, and then stop and let it dry, then fill up lead shot, and then start filling it up again. I mean, those things could be, golly, they'd be pound and a half just all by themselves without the weights.
Golly.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah. I had one hollow tube that was 1.75 inches diameter. Well, that's just the way they were made. I mean, I left it sitting outside, and my son beat a stump with it.
So what are you looking forward to most for 3D season? I know it's kind of the end of the indoor, but 3D is just right around the corner. What's the biggest draw for you?
Not too much. I mean, I'm ready for Foley definitely to see kind of how I do.
You want to get to roll the Foley?
Yes.
Cool. So are you done with indoors?
No. We leave. I think the 7th and 8th of this coming month we go to Albuquerque for the USA, and then the 14th through the 16th Chicago 5 spot.
Gonna go do indoor nationals.
And then they threw Vegas right in the middle of 3D season too.
Oh, it's not right in the middle. Come on. I was talking with your mom and she was telling me about she's going out there to run a shoot or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but yeah.
Shoot in Vegas.
Yeah.
She's in that one.
Cool. You gonna be able to shoot that, or is she gonna have you? I was gonna say, is she gonna have you tied up taking entries or something?
I'm gonna be shooting it.
I say that is one group of people out there. Twisted Arrow is the team out of Kremlin, Enid area.
Yeah.
They've got kids that shoot all over the state, but they're taking them coast to coast between USA Archery, S3DA, ASA, NFAA, you name it, they're there. So hats off to y'all for not missing a single tournament ever anywhere. It's pretty. I know it's a long spring and summer, but it's got to be worth it when you see the kind of talent that's being pumped out of that program.
Yeah,
it shows people want to sit there and spend money thinking it's going to make them a better archer. And I'm the first one to tell them, go to a tournament, go to the biggest shoots you can, see what your nerves do, see what the bow does, and then come home, tear it down, build it back, and go to the next one. Like it. I mean, you're 17 years old and you've been to Vegas, you've been to Lancaster, you've been to pretty much everything out there.
Yeah.
Just now kind of getting your foot in the door in the industry. I think that's something that other people with kids that want to shoot archery can look at. Like, yeah, you're going to buy a lot of tires and a lot of oil changes. But when you look at like what the results are, it's easy to see, man. Proof's in the pudding.
What's your goals for shooting archery? Do you want to continue on, or you just tell us about it?
I mean, the plan definitely would be go pro at some point and go to college for it.
Okay.
Are you looking at different colleges right now?
Yeah, there's a couple of colleges, but I'm still kind of iffy on which one I want to do and stuff.
They're all sending you scholarship offers, aren't they?
I got quite a bit of scholarship offers.
There you go. Anybody big? Any schools that we've heard of?
I feel like Cumberland's, I think, have been in there, and
Oh.
a couple of other big ones I can't remember the names of.
Yeah.
Cumberland would definitely be a nice one if something down the road, maybe.
You know what you're going to study in undergrad?
No.
Business management and marketing.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, working out of that Triple C mobile bow shop's what we're going to be doing. That's the retirement plan right there. Come back for summer and hand you over the keys, and you can go anywhere, work on people's bows, and give lessons, whatever else.
Yeah.
That's the end goal right there. Get paid to do what you want to do.
Oh yeah.